What happens when the man who destroyed your life becomes the only one who can save it? In God of Wrath, the third installment of Rina Kent's Addictive Legacy of God series, listeners are plunged into a dark, obsessive romance that blurs the lines between hatred and desire. This is not a story for those who prefer vanilla sweetness. It is a raw, unapologetic exploration of revenge, trauma, and the kind of love that burns everything in its path to keep you safe. If you crave morally gray anti-heroes, intense emotional stakes, and a relationship dynamic that is as dangerous as it is devoted, this audiobook is a visceral experience you won't soon forget. Prepare to meet Killian Carson, a man ruled by vengeance, and Elise Donahue, the woman who holds the key to his destruction and his salvation. The narrative centers on Killian Carson, the ruthless heir to the Carson Empire, and a man whose life has been defined by loss and betrayal. He is known as the God of Wrath, a title earned through his cold demeanor and his relentless pursuit of justice against those who wronged his family. But beneath the armor of indifference lies a deep well of pain and self-loathing, remnants of a childhood stolen by abuse. Killian believes he is unworthy of love, destined only to destroy. Then there is Elise Donahue, the daughter of the man Killian blames for his family's ruin. Elise is gentle, artistic, and seemingly fragile, but she possesses a quiet strength that surprises everyone, especially Killian. When their paths cross, the attraction is immediate and terrifying, sparking a connection that neither can ignore nor fully understand. Rina Kent masterfully constructs a dynamic that is both toxic and tender. Killian's obsession with Elise is all-consuming, driven by a need to punish her father while simultaneously protecting her from the very world he inhabits. But Elise is not a damsel in distress. She challenges Killian, forcing him to confront his demons and question his methods. The audiobook narration brings this tension to life, capturing the growling intensity of Killian's voice and the soft, resilient tone of Elise's. You will feel the heat of their encounters and the chill of the threats surrounding them. The pacing is relentless, moving from moments of intimate vulnerability to scenes of brutal action, keeping listeners on edge throughout. But God of Wrath is more than just a romance. It is a story about healing through connection. Both Killian and Elise carry scars from their pasts. Killian from physical and emotional abuse, Elise from the pressure of her family's expectations and the guilt of her father's sins. Their relationship becomes a sanctuary where they can be their true selves, flaws and all. The story explores themes of consent, trust, and the power of being seen. It asks difficult questions. Can someone broken by violence learn to love gently? And can love survive in a world built on blood and betrayal? The supporting cast, including characters from previous books in the series, adds depth and continuity, tying the narrative into the larger Legacy of Gods universe. As the plot thickens, external threats emerge to test their bond. A rival faction seeks to exploit Elise's weakness to get to Killian, forcing the couple to fight not just for their happiness, but for their survival. The stakes are high, with consequences that are permanent and painful. Killian must choose between his duty to his family's legacy and his devotion to Elise, a choice that could cost him everything. The climax is a heart-stopping blend of action and emotion, featuring a confrontation that redefines Killian's identity. The resolution is satisfying, yet leaves room for growth, setting the stage for the next book in the series. For fans of dark romance, this audiobook is essential listening. It offers a perfect balance of spice, substance, and psychological depth. The production quality enhances the immersive experience, with soundscapes that evoke the gritty underworld of the elite and the quiet intimacy of private moments. Whether you are listening in the dark or during the day, God of Wrath will hold your attention captive. It is a reminder that even in the darkest places, light can find a way in. So plug in your headphones, brace yourself for the storm, and prepare to witness a love that defies logic. This is a story that will leave you breathless.